Hi, this is Hannah and Kaylin for Double Talk here in New York City at the Park Hyatt Hotel for TLC's second annual Give a Little event.
I don't do anything without her. Now I think that she's more popular than I am with my friends.
I have to tell you,
so
our
cute.
mom just got a Chihuahua named Winston, and she's the
Great
same way.
name.
She takes her to her doctor's appointments.
Oh, I know, I do too.
Yeah.
Well, she's emotional support, and
So is
I'm a
Winston.
strong believer in when you really do need that, having that. Because
Right.
when I have to walk into things that normally would be so stressful for me and make me, want to self-medicate, I think that she cuts that out for me.
Animals really do have that
They
impact.
do. She really does. Like, she's my social buffer.
So I have to ask, you've been recognized for your activism and charity work for years, and I feel like more and more often these days, people in the public eye, even if they're not originally activists, like any kind of performer or entertainer, is almost in a way expected to give commentary on their opinions on social issues in the news and things like that. How do you feel about, do you feel that this is a responsibility, or how do you feel about that?
I do feel as though it's a responsibility as a human to stand for something. I don't, whether you want to take on politics, whether you want to take on anti-bullying or equal rights, it's, your preference is your preference. But I believe that when you have a platform to share your opinion, and it's a good opinion, then you should be doing that. You should be encouraging people to want to be better people and to be nicer and kinder, because we live in a very hateful world right now that is filled with so much sadness and so much destruction, that doing something nice for someone else should be people's duty, and people should feel more obligated to do so. That's what Polly thinks too.
And obviously, I mean, you grew up around, your dad has been very active in activism, charity work. Was growing up around him, did that kind of open your eyes to the importance of giving back?
It did, and especially, my dad came from nothing, and everything we have, he and my mother have built together and from scratch. So he has been very vigilant in teaching me that if you have two of something, give one to someone else that doesn't have it. And when we have so much, and we're so lucky to have so much, and money isn't what makes someone rich. I think love and support and happiness is what makes somebody rich. And when you can spread that to others, then you can give back in a way that most people would never think can change someone's life.
Yeah, of course. So we were just talking about Ozzy and Jack's World Detour. We just binged the heck out of it, and you actually got to join in on the
I
fun.
did.
for a
I
few
am
episodes.
now a permanent cast member on that
Really?
show. Yeah.
That's good to know that. So what have you learned so far about your dad from your World Detours that you didn't know before?
So much. It's crazy. Spending time with my dad like that in my adult life, which I've never done before, was my favorite part about doing that show. And just learning like his new little habits and what he likes and what he doesn't like, and just getting to spend that quality time with each other is like bonding in our adult years. I wouldn't give that back for anything. It was awesome.
Making up for lost time.
Yeah, he really loves ice cream. That's what I learned.
Okay, so I've been in New York with my dad for the last 2 weeks. Oh, she's tired. And every night he knocks on my door and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Is it ice cream time?" And he's like, "Yeah." So every night we have ice cream and watch TV together, and it's his favorite. I've never known any person, because I'll tell you where that comes from, actually. It's actually very sweet. When my dad was a little boy, the ice cream truck would come and go down his road, and all the kids would have money for ice cream, but my dad didn't. So he would watch every kid get ice cream, and he never got it. And he always said to himself when he was a kid, one day I'm going to have enough money to buy everyone ice cream. So that's a thing for him. Like, when he gets ice cream, it makes him believe, like, it's a subconscious thing that he's succeeded and he's doing well. So it's actually...
I love that you're a permanent cast member now. I did not know that. Where do you still want to go?
Now I get to make more choices. So this season we don't know. We're still in talks about how that's even going to go, or if it's even going to happen. But I am making it, arguing with my brother at present, what I will get to pick in this season. I'd like to do more things that I would like that don't involve explosives. So yeah, my brother sits me in that mine. Me and my dad sometimes, we're like, we can still hear that ringing sound from where they exploded the dynamite.
That was insane.
Never want to do that again. I'm good.
Yeah, that was scared me.
It was actually terrifying.
Yeah,
like
that's like
really
no joke.
You could feel the impact of the dynamite. It was awful.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
So lovely to
Thank
meet
you
you.
so much.